Hello, and thank you for joining me for another Data 102 video tutorial. Today I'd like to show you how you can add a contact to your account. You can log in at ops.data102.com with your login name and password here. And of course, if you prefer, you can always log in at data102.com by clicking on Support. You may have to scroll down a little bit, but just down here, this will get you to the portal as well. Once you've logged in the far left menu, under Client Profile, you'll see an option for you to view contacts. So click on that and up will pop a list of your existing contacts with their ID number, name, title, phone number, email address, and here you can edit their current permissions or their contact information, update their password, or deactivate the account of anyone who may no longer be with your company. But if you've hired someone new or just want to include someone else in the portal, go ahead and click Add Contact. And here you can fill out the form that pops up. Go ahead and enter their name and email address. And the audit account option is if you want this person to receive a copy of all emails sent from within our portal to anyone in your account, regardless of who it's originally sent to. We leave that one unchecked typically. Then you can enter their title in your company. This is a project manager. Then their phone number. And you can give them a login ID here as well. Sometimes we'll just use their email address to make it easy. And their password. We do suggest that they change this password as soon as possible for security reasons. And they'll receive the login name and password as long as the Notify Contact of Update box is checked. The Our Who Is roles are for Data 102's internal records only. It's not visible on an online Who Is lookup. This is just to assign a point of contact or technical contact in case we receive notification of abuse regarding IPs that we've assigned to your account. So if you want to assign this person as the point of contact or the technical contact, you can do that. But we usually leave these unchecked and default to the primary contact in case of notification. This person can also have a Gravatar assigned at gravatar.com with their existing email address, and that will work. But we can also assign a custom avatar, which I'll show you how to do. You just browse for the file, open it, and then crop the image. This person really likes cats. And then under permissions, here you can assign various permissions. You can either enable all permissions to give them maximum permissions, or you can also disable all if you don't really want them to manage anything. And of course, each section has this ability as well. Under Client Profile, you can decide whether or not they view, edit, or have no access to their personal profile or billing information, and whether or not they can change their password or manage contacts themselves. And in the Billing and Services section, you can decide whether or not they receive the billing email and whether or not they can manage invoices, services, tax exemptions, credits, orders, quotes, and PayPal subscriptions. Then under the Reports section, you can decide whether or not they can view the event log, which tracks activity on your account. The ledger event log tracks financial activity. Then the mail log tracks email correspondences within the portal between our company and yours. Domain management, you can decide whether or not they can edit the domains or just view them, and whether or not they can look up domains as well. Under support, you can have them edit, view, or have no access to their own tickets, others' tickets, and whether or not they can submit new tickets or search for tickets. And then under the Devices section, you can give them access to edit devices and whether or not they can view racks and IP addresses as well. Under portal logins, this is if you purchase our Datavol backups. You can log in to that portal, the DirectMX or the anti-spam solutions portal. Magnavoip Voice portal and the VPS self-service portal. Here they can reboot VPSs. And then once you hit save, the contact is generated and the email is sent to notify them of their login ID and password. I'm going to go ahead and log out here and check the email just to see what it looks like. I'm going to have to refresh. There it is. And you can see it includes the URL where they can log in and their username and password. There's also a video tutorial at the bottom so that they can familiarize themselves with the portal. And we'll go ahead and log into the portal using their information just to see what they have access to. Here we go. And of course, like I said, they'll want to change their password. So let's go ahead and do that.
And if you have any questions or would like your login information resent to you, please feel free to contact us at support@data102.com.
Thank you for watching.